Y'all, y'all, I called it. I told y'all yesterday that he was going to be found guilty of counts 3 and 5, but the rest of them, he wasn't going to be found guilty. It was going to be not guilty. And I think, did the jury get it right? The jury got it exactly right. You guys got to think, like, after I've been looking at this case for 8 long weeks, and I know people are up in arms and they feel a way about these so-called victims, and they feel like, he should be thrown up under the jail and all of this. But if you follow this case as closely as I have, in the jury, you have to think about how much closer they've seen everything. They've seen everything. They watched the freak off videos. They've seen every piece of evidence. And these people came back and they said there's no RICO, there's no S trafficking, there's only transportation. And I think we can all agree to that, because if you're paying for flights for these S workers to go across state lines for the purposes of these freak offs and hotel nights, then yes, you are indeed guilty of the Mann Act. Absolutely. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is a prostitution charge. These people were willing participants. If the jury didn't feel like he S trafficked Jane and Cassie, if they felt like they could leave at any time, and maybe they were traumatized, and maybe, I don't know the reasons that they stayed. I have no idea. But there has to be some accountability there. I'm sorry, there just has to be. And listen, I respect everybody's opinions, but these are just my opinions. I think that Diddy should be partying it up at the 4th of July, at the barbecue, like the rest of us. Because to send somebody to prison for life for freak offs is crazy. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And I feel like, hey, if the jury, after everything that they saw, and they saw actual footage of these freak offs, if they felt and they saw these women give their testimonies, they saw them cry, they saw all that stuff. If they didn't believe in their heart, like, hey, this is S trafficking, they're traumatized, then I'm not. You know, I don't know what they're gonna do. Because like I said, the Mann Act, which is transportation, it carries a 10-year maximum, so they could do that consecutively and still lock him up for 20 years. But you guys let me know what y'all think about that in the comments down below.